care what the people think of me or say about me. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm the only one. Not I'm one of the ones, but I'm exposing the truth. And I ain't talking about no putting on a show, acting holier than thou, putting on this image in front of people. I walk in truth. Everybody who know me, they know me. They know what I do. They know what I be on. But you know what I stand on. I be out here actually exposing the truth. And people, that's why I've been hated for my truth. They're too scared to go against the Illuminati. They too scared to go against Secret Society. They too scared to go against the FBI if they was crooked, the CIA if they were crooked, or the Jacksonville Sheriff Office if they was crooked. They was gonna break the Supreme doorsteps if it came down to it. But I'm gonna come in peace. But I'm gonna speak my truth. Because my truth is gonna set me free, and my truth is gonna always expose their corruption. So if I expose your plot, what's your next move? And when you finna make your next move, let me expose that too. But who's living in deceit? You know? So at the end of the day, I don't care what they say. That some gonna believe, some don't. You don't need to worry about what I'm speaking. You need to worry about what the feds about to expose on you that they've been doing for 15 years recording. They had me on investigation for 15 years. Everybody who put in a police report on me has been investigated. That's why they don't arrest me. Because I'm really innocent. They run my name and they tell me continue walking. People don't like the truth, but the truth set you free. You know? But like I say, man, it's the one and only T-Fighter Kid. They know what's up. I ain't gonna say. I just live my life. I ain't out here envying, I ain't hating, I ain't stealing, I ain't robbing, I ain't taking, I ain't selling no drugs. I'm just living life. Trying to stand on truth, preach the truth, and do God will. If you don't like how I deliver it, that's a personal problem. But if I was living this in deceit, I would have failed. And I ain't falling no time soon because I ain't never gave up on the Most High. And every time I got persecuted, I stood for God. But like I say, I walk in truth. You know who I am. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't want to fit in. I ain't trying to fit in. I'm good on my lonely. If you're rocking with me, you're rocking with me. If you're not, continue being a hater and continue being stuck. Because only hating people hate on other haters. You feel me? You hating. You ain't got no emotion. You a hater. That's why you hating. If you got emotion, you shouldn't even be worried about what the next person doing because you too busy in your bag moving the motion. Putting in work, making it happen, getting the dollar. You ain't got time to hate. And when you do come up, you still ain't hating. You see another person getting their bag, they ain't got much as you. You gonna encourage them to stay up. That's what a person with emotion does. Not tear down. You feel me? Real recognize real, but the world gonna see one day. Maybe. If it ain't too late. It's the one and only.